Hey, welcome back to Cruise and Travel News Weekly. I am Darren of Fire and Water Travel Services, of course. And today we're going to start out. I know it's been a while since I've been on, but we've had a couple hurricanes go by and we did some traveling and trying to get caught up. It's been maddening, but we're going to try to stay on a weekly basis from now on. But the first thing we're going to address is those hurricanes. Both Milton and Helene really messed up a lot of the areas of Florida and some other areas of the country, and it put a big dent in travel. Hello, welcome to Fire and Water Travel Services Cruise and Travel News Weekly, where we'll discuss all the top stories in the cruise and travel industry. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share so you can keep up to date on these weekly updates. Now let's get to the top cruise and travel stories. Travel. So the top story today is the U.S. Travel Association is asking Congress to fast track $35 billion in hurricane relief to help out the affected travel areas of the country. So, in a letter addressed to the U.S. Congress leaders, congressional leaders, the U.S. Travel Association on November 1st had sent this request to ask for over $35 billion in hurricane relief so that it can help rebuild some of these areas, especially some travel and tourist areas that have been affected by these two hurricanes. So check it out below. I'll put the story in the link below, but hopefully a lot of these areas can get up and running again, especially in Florida and North Carolina, where a lot of the damage did occur. I happened to be out on a cruise ship when the storm came through, and my house is located in Florida, but we didn't get any damage, just the power was out for 4 days. So thank goodness for that. But again, there's a lot of other people that were affected by this, and hopefully some of that money can get to them so they can be whole again. Next up in travel news, Spirit Airlines is announced that it's going to furlough hundreds of pilots amid mounting losses. So obviously, Spirit Airlines has been having some financial problems, and they're having a lot of issues, and now they're going to have to furlough a lot of their pilots, more than 180 pilots, they're saying, and that was going to be selling. They're also going to be selling 23 planes, and that represents 11% of their total fleet. So obviously Spirit Airlines is in some trouble. I'm sure a lot of people won't complain because they're probably one of the worst rated airlines out there, but they did travel to some highly touristy areas like Mexico and the Caribbean and all that. So it might affect some of the other prices from some of the airlines if this happens. So check it out on the story in the link below, Spirit Airlines. In cruise news, American Cruise Lines, which is a little known cruise line that actually covers a lot of the Great Lakes, the rivers in America, Alaska. It's a smaller cruise line that covers, like it says, America. It is an American-based company, American Cruise Line. Actually is ordering up 4 new ships. They're getting ready to expand. So obviously their business has been good, and they are starting to expand, ordering some more ships, and they're going to be bringing in up to 10 new ships in the coming 3 years, and they're going to refurbish some of their older ones. So they're going to, when that is all done, they're going to have over 21 small ships throughout the United States. So they're committed to grow and expand the different itineraries that they cover. So check it out, American Cruise Lines. If you've never heard of them, guys, they have small ship river cruises and lake cruises in the United States and Alaska. If you're looking for a high luxury short or a small ship cruise in Alaska, American Cruise Line is probably one you want to take a look at. Check out the story below. On the all-inclusive front, guys, Hyatt has cut a deal to actually expand their all-inclusive offerings in Mexico and other areas with a Grupo Pinoro, and they're going to add a lot of the hotels that Grupo Pinoro has, and they're going to add them to the Hyatt and all-inclusive resorts. So they're going to have another total 23 resorts, totaling more than 12,000 rooms, including 22 resorts under the Bahia Principal Hotels and Resorts brand, located across the Dominican Republic, Mexico, Jamaica, Spain, and then also other areas as well. So Hyatt All-Inclusive Resorts is expanding. It looks like they are the one to beat as far as growth in the all-inclusive market. Check out the story below. Back in the cruise news, guys, Norwegian Cruise Line, Royal Caribbean, and Carnival Cruise Line, all in the last week and a half, have reported higher than normal earnings and profits, and all of their stocks have actually started to perform a lot better since the dreaded COVID had knocked them all down a peg. So very good news. They're all bookings are booking well. They're building new ships. Their profits are soaring. They're like I said, they're paying down their debt. So all three of the major cruise companies, Royal Caribbean, Carnival Cruise, and Norwegian, and all those three companies encompass more than just those brands. Of course, Carnival owns 5 other brands, Royal owns 2 other brands, and Norwegian also owns 2 other cruise brands. So that's really good news that the cruise companies are exceeding their financial estimates and becoming very profitable. So cruises will continue to grow, ships will be continue to be built, and the cruise business is going to continue to be amazing for the years to come. Another thing in the cruise news, guys, 2 cruise lines that have not covered Alaska have announced this last week that they are going to actually have ships in Alaska in 2026. The first one is MSC Cruise Lines. They announced this last week that they are going to have one of their ships, the MSC Hosea, will be home ported in Seattle to do the out and back Alaska cruises starting in 2026. They will have stops in Ketchikan, Icy Strait, Tracy Arm, Juneau, and Victoria, British Columbia. So looking forward to that. MSC has long looked at Alaska to expand their footprint in the United States, and this looks like it's going to be a great start for them. The Hosea is a smaller ship, so a little bit more intimate, and looking forward to that. The MSC Hosea in Alaska 2026. Also, Alaska would be the Virgin Voyages Brilliant Lady. They announced earlier in the year that they were going to be having some coverage in Alaska with the Brilliant Lady once it makes its way through the Panama Canal, but they finally opened up the booking. So if you're looking to book Alaska for Virgin Voyages in 2026, give us a call or send us a text or shoot us an email, and we'll get you booked on the Brilliant Lady for Alaska with Virgin Voyages. Alaska is the final frontier, guys, and it looks like it's going to be a great 2026 if you want to go to Alaska on pretty much any of the cruise lines. So that's about it for Alaska right now. In rail travel news, guys, Amtrak received $126 million in federal grants for rail improvements this last week to help it fix up some of the rails across the country and actually help them expand their offering for the 2025 and 2026 travel years. So the grant is helping them to support a lot of the priorities, including strengthening their workforce, improving the reliability, increasing service, and important piece of the Chicago Hub Improvement Program. And also it's going to help their infrastructure as well. So check it out, guys. So look forward to some more added programs from Amtrak in the coming years. Now, guys, it is November, and that means Black Friday is coming up. So make sure you pay attention. Look for some Black Friday deals to be offered by the cruise lines and other travel companies as well. So make sure you check out Fire and Water Travel And keep in contact with us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and our YouTube channel. And we'll make sure we do some announcements. Actually, the Fire and Water Travel website and Facebook page and group, we're going to be doing a big giveaway here soon. And I'll be showing you that in an upcoming video release. So pay attention, subscribe to the Fire and Water Travel YouTube channel to stay up to date, and also the Facebook page, Fire and Water Travel, as well. And that will be coming up later in this coming week. Thanks for watching. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and also like, subscribe, and share to this YouTube channel for more travel news. And I will see you on the next video.